We're here at the 102nd Pennsylvania Farm Show, and I wanted to talk to some folks and to talk to you about hemp in Pennsylvania. You may remember that I had the bill that brought hemp research into existence or back into existence in Pennsylvania. So I want to talk to you with some people to give you a little bit of education about what hemp is, because a lot of times when you talk to people about hemp, they think of, rope and sails for old sailboats, that sort of thing. But today we're with Jeff Wailing, who is the president of the Pennsylvania Hemp Industrial Council. Jeff, tell us about the two products. Well, first, let's talk about this car here. This is a BMW car. Looks like a nice car.
Yeah, so this is just one example, Russ, of how the European automotive industry has taken advantage of sustainable crops like industrial hemp. They've started to not only grow those crops, but they're starting to incorporate them into all of the designs of their automobiles. So all of the major manufacturers, anywhere from Aston Martins to BMW to Mercedes to Volvo, are all using these materials in the production of the car. There's a number of reasons for them to do it. It's sustainable. Grows in 100 days, requires no chemicals, no pesticides, but it also allows them to fulfill the branding of vehicles like this, an all-electric vehicle, by adding sustainable crops into a car like this BMW. It makes it more recyclable. This car is almost 90% recyclable, but it also certainly mixes with the brand that appeals to their consumers.
So you told me before that this car is about 14% made out of hemp. So tell us, just name off some of the parts of this car that are made out of the hemp product.
So most people would just assume that the interior, the fabrics are hemp, and that would be a natural. But what they don't know is that some of the electrical components, one of the issues that is most important and most expensive in an electric car is graphene. Graphene is a mineral that is mined out of Afghanistan that is used to be the component that has gone from the accelerator to the battery to give you an instant acceleration. Right. That costs about $500 for an electric car. That product can be replaced by hemp for as little as $5. Hemp has the same properties as copper, so it carries an electric current. That's just one of the issues. That same hemp fiber can be used in the baffles of the battery on this car, and then in addition, the hemp bioplastics for the door. For the interior of the door, for the soundproofing of the car. Those are elements that are not seen by the general public, but are inside vehicles like this.
Excellent. So I've got another product behind me here. This is a wonderful winter jacket. Can you tell us a little bit about this product?
Yeah, so this is a product that's produced in Europe. It's made by a company called Hoodlam. Somewhat of an interesting name for a company that produces an all 100% hemp product. The fur, the lining, and the exterior is all 100% hemp. One of the challenges is that hemp is a super absorbent material. So how do you make a ski coat or a parka that doesn't bring in that moisture? Well, what this group has done, again, to kind of fit with the branding of this, they have lined this coat with plastic that has been recycled from the ocean. There are no products like this available in America, but that's the opportunity that's available to us today.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to doing those things in Pennsylvania. So talking about looking forward, we started last year with the Pennsylvania research program. It was our first year. We kind of crawled real slow out of the gate. And now this year they've expanded it a bit so that you folks in the hemp industry can actually go out and do some. Tell us about what your plans are with the expanded program for 2018, and maybe give a call to anybody who you may want to work with.
So the opportunity, really, thanks to the administration, is that we now have the most comprehensive industrial hemp permitting opportunity in the nation. The administration has provided 2 tiers of permitting, which are available to farmers. Farmers can apply for up to 50 permits to grow 100 acres of hemp. Whereas in last year they could not sell any of those products. This year the opportunity is to grow and to sell that product into the marketplace. The other tier that's available is to institutes of higher learning, so universities and colleges. They have unlimited acreage that is available to them. That second tier is an excellent opportunity for Pennsylvania to leapfrog into advancing the industrial hemp industry. We are about to establish the National Industrial Hemp Center of Excellence in Pennsylvania, which not only is a conglomeration of universities like Jefferson and Lehigh who want to study the supply chain and have material science background, but also are looking at the nutritional side and the fashion side of industrial hemp opportunities. But it will also allow us to bring the first commercial scale to decortication plant, processing plant to the region so we can study whether or not we need to have farmers within 30 miles, 40 miles, 50 miles of a processing plant. That will by far put Pennsylvania ahead when industrial hemp becomes legal through H.R. 3530, which is the Congressional Industrial Hemp Farming Act.
So if there's a farmer out there who may have 10 acres or 20 acres or 100 acres to spare and wants to get involved, how can they reach out to you to get involved in this program and maybe sow some seeds for the future?
Well, there are two ways. Certainly they can reach out to the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture, go to their website and just search out industrial hemp permitting, or they can come to us at the Pennsylvania Hemp Industry Council website, which is pahic.org, and certainly we have links and information that will take them right to their application. The application has been improved, so it's very simple, very straightforward, and certainly someone can apply. There's a $2,000 fee, but it's a $2,000 fee that will allow you to grow for up to 3 years. And certainly it's an opportunity for somebody who wants to understand this crop and wants to be involved in the future of this tremendous opportunity, a multi-billion-dollar opportunity for Pennsylvania.
It absolutely is a multi-billion-dollar opportunity. I mean, this really is the economy of the future for Pennsylvania farmers. And I want to thank you, Jeff, for joining us today and for telling us a little bit about these products, which are not rope, which are not sails for sailboats, but they are real everyday products that we use all the time that can be made from hemp that is grown right here in Pennsylvania.
My pleasure. Just remember one thing. We are now taking an old crop and looking at building a new industry.
That's it. And there you have it. All the latest and greatest on hemp from the 102nd Pennsylvania Farm Show.